Hey everyone, this is Matthew Thrush, best-selling author of over 50 books, as well as the co-founder of Six Figure Ghostwriter. And if you've been watching this video series, then you're familiar with what I'm teaching, but if this is the first time you're seeing this video series is all about teaching you a better, simpler way to not only cover the cost for your own publishing career, but also scale to 6 figures rapidly. And it's how I did it in less than 4 months. And it's ghostwriting. So today, this video is all about where do you find clients who are going to pay you what we talked about in the last video so that you can earn what you want to earn. So for me, I wanted to earn $10,000 per month. So I knew how many words I could write per month. I knew how many books I had to write per month, and I knew how much I had to charge to earn that monthly goal. Now the next obstacle was, where do I find clients? And the understanding that a lot of people have as well, I know there are clients, but they're not going to pay me. That person over there is getting paid really well, but whenever I go over there, nothing happens. Or there's a lot of clients out there paying 1 or 2 cents a word. They're basically paying pennies. And sorry, got something stuck in my throat. This goes to show you that it's kind of ridiculous that the people are paying that low, but there are a lot of clients out there who are actually paying significantly more than that. So, in this one I'm going to tell you about, well, where do you find those clients who are actually going to pay you the 4, 5, 15, 25 cents per word rate that I was talking about in the last video, and be glad to pay you that, okay, and keep paying you that. So, best place right now, Upwork. If you don't know what Upwork is, it's basically the best #1 site where they connect clients with freelancers. If you don't have an Upwork account, go create one right now. It's free, and you can start applying to jobs right away. Basically, when I say apply, you just submit a proposal to a job. But that's the best place to go to find clients initially. And then after that, as you start scaling, because like I talked about in previous videos, when you start ghostwriting for people, you start connecting with other business leaders, other leading experts in other fields, and you make those connections, build those friendships and partnerships, and then more things come down the line. So you start getting referrals. And then so you might have started on Upwork like I did, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have all these referrals, and clients just keep coming to you, or you start getting invites on Upwork. So that's where you can find them, and the best way you can find clients. However, let's focus more on how do you find the clients that are going to pay you what you want. And here's how you do it. It's not quite what you might be thinking. It's all about mindset and the psychology of understanding the client-freelancer relationship. And what I mean by that is this. You have to, #1, know what you're worth. And what I mean by that, as I talked about in the previous video, is not who you are and intrinsic value of a person. Everyone has intrinsic value. It's what do you want to achieve? What do you want? How much do you want to earn? That's what I mean by knowing what you're worth. Once you know that and you have that mindset of there's abundance, there's surplus, and I don't need to win every single job to make my goal. And as I said in the last video, I showed you it's only 1 or 2 books roughly per month that you need to earn 6 figures with ghostwriting, which means that you don't have to win every single job out there. You don't have to convince every client or every person that, hey, they should hire you to write their book. You just need 1 or 2 people to make $100,000. That's super easy to do. So you can give yourself a break and just chill and relax and like, okay, that's really doable. Getting 1 or 2 people is really doable, especially if you say you sent out 10 proposals. You know, that's a pretty good odds that 1 or 2 people might reach out to say, hey, I like you, let's talk about this, and then boom, they hire you out of 10 proposals. If you send more than 10 proposals, you're only increasing your odds, okay? So that's the #1 way that you do it. You have the mindset of, I don't need to win everything. You say no to everything that doesn't help you reach your goals. So it's basically the difference between scarcity and an abundant mindset. An abundant mindset understands that there's surplus everywhere and you only need a handful of it to do big things. Scarcity mindset means I have to say yes to everything, otherwise I'm going to miss out. And so you start saying yes to all these jobs that are paying nothing, like we talked about in the last video, paying 1 or 2 cents per word, or basically pennies for nothing, and you're getting super burnt out, you're getting stressed out, and you're just so frustrated, like, man, I'm getting jobs, but they're not paying enough for me to do anything. And that's why you have to learn how to say no. And so those are the top 2 things that I teach people is, in order to find clients who are worth your time and are going to pay you the amounts that you want to make, is by knowing that you only have to win a few of them to actually reach that goal, and then to be able to say no to everything that doesn't fit your trajectory. So for me, last video I said I wanted to earn $10,000 per month. Well, if a client was saying, hey, we'll pay you 2 cents per word, I said no, because that was, yes, it would help me reach my goal, but I would have had to write a ton of words in order to do that. And my output at the time was 160,000 words per month without burnout, so that was easy to do. But at 2 cents a word, I'd have to write a lot more words to earn my 6-figure goal to do it. So I said no to those things. The only ones I said yes were is basically 5 cents or above. If you're going to pay me what I'm asking, then yes, I will work for you. If they didn't like that, and then I said that's fine. And I encouraged them to go find another freelancer that was willing to accept that because they didn't know what they were worth. Okay, and that's the biggest thing that you find clients. There are a lot of clients out there, especially on Upwork, who are willing to pay you what you're asking and above what you're asking. Here's a quick example. So, my first client, I charged 4 cents per word for the first book. And they said yes, and they paid it. It was fantastic. Right after that, I had a new client. I charged 5 cents a word. I did a 5-book series with that guy. He said yes and was happy for it. And ever since then, my rates have increased to now 15 to 25 cents per word, or I do a per project rate type of thing because I do a lot of all-inclusive type packages now where I offer like editing, cover design, formatting, publishing, marketing, things of that nature. I do like an all-inclusive thing, so now I kind of do a per project type thing. But it gradually increased, and I said no to everyone that didn't want it. And here's an example of one client. I started off with him at 5 cents per word, and I did 2 books for him at that. And now we're going to do a longer series, and I told him, hey, my rates have increased since the first time we started. Here's what they are. And he said, sure, that's fine. They were triple the amount. Like I said, they're now 15 to 25 cents, so I charge 15 cents per word, and I mix some other things in there. But that's an example of, look, there are clients who are willing to pay you what you're asking as long as the value's there. If anyone sees the value in something, they will pay you whatever they want. Just think about all the paintings that people buy. Some people pay millions of dollars on paintings that look like someone just threw ink at the wall. And obviously there's speculation on the genius of it, but for some of us that aren't really into art, it looks like someone just literally threw ink at a canvas and that was it. And someone's paying 20 million bucks for it or more. And you might say, wow, that's really crazy. But to those people, it's not crazy because they see the value in it. So as you start developing that stuff, and it all comes to the mindset with you first, once you believe that, it starts to manifest out, and then you attract those people. And that's how you find clients. So the practical way to find clients is Upwork. Upwork, they have thousands upon thousands of jobs, writing jobs. There's tons of jobs on there for different freelancers, but I'm specifically talking about writing and book writing or copywriting. Thousands upon thousands of jobs on there for you to start right now of clients who are willing to pay you because they've already said, hey, I have a need, I have a problem, I want you to solve this, because they created a job, which means, hey, they want someone to help them with something. You're already in the winning boat right there, meaning, hey, they need you. They want you. You don't have to prove anything. You just have to say, hey, I can help you. All right? So go to Upwork if you haven't already, create an account, and start sending proposals to the jobs that you like. That's the practical way of doing it. The non-practical kind of way, which is more important than that, is understanding that you have to shift your mindset from what am I worth, what do I want to achieve. People will pay that. If they're not willing to, say no to them and let them go. It's okay, and that's how you do it. All right. So in the next and final video, I'm going to talk to you about what you should do. What should you choose? Should you do self-publishing? Should you do traditional publishing? Should you do ghostwriting? Should you do a combination of all three or a handful of them? I do self-publishing and ghostwriting, but ghostwriting is my primary job right now because it pays so well and I'm really good at it and I have a good repertoire with clients. All right. So the next video, I'm going to share with you what should you choose. Now that you've seen the benefits of self-publishing, traditional, and ghostwriting, and the odds of earning 6 figures with either one of those. Now I'm going to talk to you about why you should actually do this. If your goal is really to earn 6 figures, have freedom in life, have choice, be able to do what you want, when you want, and how you want it. Stop being burnt out every single day, or stop being burnt out with busting your butt and writing a ton of words and being paid nothing for it if you're already doing ghostwriting type stuff, or having to worry about, well, am I going to make any sales with my self-published books? Or, man, I have to spend $1,000 on marketing just to try to get some results, and I'm not really good at it. It takes a lot of time. I just want to write. I'm going to talk about all those things in the next and final video so that you really have an all-encompassing understanding of what is the best route for you. Maybe it's ghostwriting. It was for me. And so we're going to talk about that in the next video. So if you like this video, please click the like button and make sure you share this video with anyone else that you think could benefit from this. And also make sure you click the link below if you